Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and all my dear children. On behalf of the management and staff of Father Agnels School, Ambarnath, I welcome you all to the virtual celebration of the 74th Independence Day. The virtual celebration of the Independence Day describes the intensity of our patriotism. Come what may, even a novel virus like Corona cannot stop us from portraying our love for our motherland, India. We have lined up few performances to celebrate this glorious day. The most important and special part of our celebration is the flag hoisting. It indicates that our nation is ready to face challenges and explore all opportunities. Our national anthem reminds us of our great heritage and our responsibility to protect and preserve it. We proceed to the flag hoisting. Our very own principal and administrator, Madam Antoinette Vegas, will hoist the flag. It will be a proud moment for all of us indeed. After the flag hoisting, we shall all salute the national flag and sing the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
In unprecedented times like the present, a few words from our most Reverend Father Almeida, Regional Superior, would be soothing and encouraging. So, here we go.
Good morning, dear students, principals, lecturers, teachers, parents, grandparents, and all those who are with us this morning. On behalf of the Agnels family of Navi Mumbai, I extend our greetings to you on this very special day. India, the world's largest democracy, celebrates its 74th Independence Day today, reminding all of us of the end of the British rule on 15 August 1947. Inspired by the powerful leadership of Mahatma Gandhi and his call for an agitation based on non-violence against the British rulers, countless men and women joined the rank of freedom fighters. Willingly undergoing hardships, guided solely by the desire that the country be independent and its people free to determine their own destiny. Those selfless leaders won us our freedom after decades of struggle and sacrifice. Then we embarked on a journey of nurturing free India. Mahatma Gandhi envisioned India as a secular nation, where religious values and discourse are cherished and respected in all spheres of life. He clearly understood the concept of secularism in India would be very different from what it was in the West. In fact, he made it so simple by redefining secularism as all religious communities inhabiting a particular territory and living with continuing ease and comfort with one another. The founding fathers of independent India undertook a resolve to dedicate themselves to return to India, her rightful place in the world. 73 years have gone by and India, as an independent nation and as the largest democracy in the world, has witnessed sweeping changes, both for the better and for the worse. It is time for some introspection to know where we are heading to. But today, on our Independence Day, that is not what is foremost in our minds. At present, the whole world is passing through a most uncertain and anxious period. The COVID-19 pandemic has made all of us pause and step back to take stock of our lives. We have learned several lessons through new experiences and changed perceptions. This year's Independence Day celebration all over our country is totally dedicated to the COVID warriors, the doctors, paramedical staff, policemen, nurses and healthcare workers who are working tirelessly for saving lives. Together with them are our brave defense personnel guarding our borders to keep us safe, and thousands of others who are feeding the hungry, funding shelter for the homeless, supporting the aged, teaching the children, and doing everything possible to reach out to those in need. Their selfless service and willingness to undergo hardships and even sacrifice their lives is guided solely by their compassion and love for their countrymen and humanity at large. So while paying respect to our great freedom fighters today, we also honor and appreciate the COVID warriors and champions. Dear students, the present time is truly a testing time for India. On one side, the world is looking at India as the nation that has the potential to show the world the right path. But on the other side, Free India is also battling with our own weaknesses and issues that are potential hazards to our very existence as a democratic country. The secular nation that our great leaders dreamt of seems to be faltering sometimes. Our ex-president and visionary leader Abdul Kalam had once said, "At no time has man been beaten by problems. He strives continuously to subjugate impossibility and then succeeds." Taking inspiration from this very positive thought, I think we need to discover and utilize our inner strengths. We may have a series of problems, but we are the billion people who have the underlying connectivity that gives us a united strength. The key to this connectivity, in my opinion, rests in hands of our youth, that is you. India in this 21st century is predominantly a young country. Youth power is manifesting itself in various fields of human activity. We should applaud and encourage the new spirit of Indian youth, for they are our pride and our future. On this Independence Day, let us think of peace and work for it sincerely and tenaciously. Let's implement late President Abdul Kalam's message in all our actions. He said, "The ignited mind of the youth is the most powerful resource on the earth. Youth power, if properly directed and controlled, could bring transformational changes in humanity for its progress." We have to empower the youth of India through value-based education and leadership. Yes, dear students, you are the tomorrow. On you lies the responsibility of using your education to bring about all-round growth of your personality. On you lies the responsibility of growing into proactive citizens who will be part of the change you want to see in India and the world. On you lies the responsibility of preserving India as the land of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam and always spread the message of peace, unity, empathy and goodwill. This auspicious day, let us as a community of educators and students of India once again take the pledge to ask not what my country does for me, but to ask what I can do for my country and her people. Jai Hind.
Our little children from the senior KG section love their motherland. So let's see India from their perspective.
Good morning, everyone. Today we have gathered here to celebrate the 74th Independence Day of our country. I am Theo Fernandez, and it is my privilege to address all of you on this glorious occasion. 15th of August is the most significant day of Indian history. It reminds us of the bravery of our great freedom fighters. Mahatma Gandhi, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, Subhash Chandra Bose, Lokmanya Tilak, and many more. On this day, we pay homage to our leaders and great fighters. Today, I would like to speak about my India by quoting. If there is one place on the face of the earth where all the dreams of living men have found a home from the very earliest days when man began the dream of existence, it is India. Our country is enchanting, the most colorful country in the world. Our land is filled with greenery, the snow-capped Himalayas, majestic like a crown, rivers flowing through the fertile soil, the peaceful lakes and endless plains are mesmerizing. The very flowers, plants, and animals enhance the landscape. India is an ancient civilization with many religions. The culture depicts incredible diversity, which has resulted in elegant combinations of language, dance, music, architecture, and food. People in India are friendly, helpful, and caring. They cooperate with each other and live in harmony. A perfect example of a secular country, isn't it? Along with this heritage, we are also progressing by leaps and bounds in education, technology, medicine and research. Our nation has given the world some of the best doctors, scientists, teachers, engineers and other professionals. India leads in the communication sector, and the brightest medical minds of the world have praised our systematic way of handling the corona pandemic. So isn't it great that this year we are going to pay a tribute to the corona warriors? Nurses, doctors, paramedics and policemen will be honored in a prestigious ceremony at the Red Fort. India is indeed a unique land, and I would like to conclude by saying a prayer. Dear Lord, I love my country and all the people I coexist with. Be our shepherd and keep us together. We are proud of our heritage and country. Bless and protect our motherland. Jai Hind!
The patriotic action song speaks volumes about their pride for India and courage to face all odds.
नन्हा मुन्ना राही हूँ, देश का सिपाही हूँ, बोलो मेरे संग जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद। नन्हा मुन्ना राही हूँ, देश का सिपाही हूँ, बोलो मेरे संग जय हिंद। हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद। रास्ते पे चलूंगा न डर डर के, चाहे मुझे जीना पड़े मर मर के। मंजिल से पहले न लूंगा कहीं गम, आगे ही आगे बढ़ाऊंगा कदम। दहने बाएं थम, नन्हा मुन्ना राही हूँ, देश का सिपाही हूँ, बोलो मेरे संग जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद। नया है जमाना मेरी नई है डगर, देश को बनाऊंगा मशीनों का नगर। भारत किसी से न होगा कभी कम, आगे ही आगे बढ़ाऊंगा कदम। दहने बाएं थम, नन्हा मुन्ना राही हूँ, देश का सिपाही हूँ, बोलो मेरे संग जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद जय हिंद। सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा हमारा, सारे जहां से अच्छा हम बने हैं इसके, ये वतन हमारा हमारा, सारे जहां से अच्छा।
As we draw to the end, we have a patriotic song presented by the teachers of the pre-primary section.
ये है मोर का देश, ये है शेर का देश, ये है कमल का देश। ये है आम का देश, ये है मेरा देश, ये है मेरा देश। ये है हम सब का देश। I love India, oh I love India, I love India। ये है मंदिर का देश, ये है मस्जिद का देश, ये है चर्च का देश। गुरुद्वारा का देश, ये है मेरा देश, ये है तुम्हारा देश। ये है हम सब का देश। I love India, I love India, I love India। With this, we come to the end of the Independence Day celebration. Thank you for being a part of this virtual celebration.